and are very poor. How many know somebody with a lot of money who's poor? Poor psychologically, emotionally, they don't have great relationships, they're not close to their kids. Really poor is the opposite of wealth. Wealth, if you want to give it a definition, is when you can extract the maximum joy out of any experience. That's wealthy. If you have a ton of money and you don't experience joy out of it, if you can't extract the joy, you're not wealthy, you got money. And most of us know money does not change your life. People say, if you're not happy with money, you don't know where to shop. I don't think that's totally true, that's useful. But the truth of the matter is, I want to make sure that you start being wealthy here, whether the numbers hit that or not. And I'm one of you. I'm one of you, meaning some of you starting the journey may see where I am now and go, oh my God, I remember I was fortunate enough to get myself in proximity of some huge players. And I got there because of my skill set. I was able to help them with something else in their life. I changed their relationship or changed their happiness or their joy or changed their body or helped them shift something in their business. And so early in my life, I got in proximity with some multi-billionaires. But not only just multi-billionaires, because a lot of multi-billionaires, as I found when I did Money Master the Game, don't have much of a lifestyle. Some of them are tight as can possibly be. They're not wealthy, they have lots of money. I know one in particular who became a friend of mine. In the beginning, he'd be screaming at his wife and his kid because they spent $2,500 a piece of jewelry, and the guy is a multi-billionaire. It's like, we flew to India, I flew to India, and in those days I didn't have my own plane, but I chartered because the quality of my life was affected by it so much, and he has a Gulfstream and he chose to go commercial. And I was like, what is wrong with you? And by the way, this person was like 70 years old, so it's not like there's a lot of time to save up for something, right? He could spend more money than he could ever imagine every day and never go through all his money. But some people never get beyond scarcity no matter how much money they have. So I think it's important that on this first day, we address the psychological part, just like we do in business, right? Start out in business, I'd love to start out with some of the core strategies like optimization, because you know how much I love that, because you can change any business. How many of you have been to Business Mastery, optimized your business, and grown it significantly? Make some noise if you're out there, ladies and gentlemen. But none of that works if you don't change your psychology first, right? Because that is always the barrier. And every one of us in this room has a financial set point, a wealth set point. And that set point is kind of like body weight. You know, people have their goal and then they have where they live. And they might go for their goal for a while, but they usually adjust to that set point. And the goal this week might be for you to expand your set point, not so you have more money. First, expanding your set point on enjoyment. Because if you think more money is going to do it, it's not. How many made a lot more money today than 10 years ago, and you have a lot more stress in your life as well? I'm curious. Let me see a show of life.